At our local stores, there was a huge difference in the type of people who shop in Walmart compared to Target. Are the Walmarts in other areas like this? Asks Trent from Fargo, North Dakota. From Y Forum, this is Dare to Ask. Joyce, who is white and from Middleburg, Florida, said, I don't understand the need for many Walmart customers who seem to make an effort to be offensive and walk around with a kiss my ass attitude. Christy, a 30-year-old white female from Albany, Georgia, said, Walmart generally appeals to a broader class of people, including the lower classes. Targets tend to have merchandise designed to cater to the budget-minded middle and upper classes. Scott, who is white from Ohio, told us, I find nicer products at Target and an overall less trashy feel from the store condition and shoppers. Here's what we found. We're going to get to the too tight clothes and insane hair stuff. Have patience. But let us at least create the appearance of propriety by first discussing some findings by consumer shopping analyst Scarborough Research. Target exclusive shoppers are more likely to be female, younger, and richer. For example, Target exclusives have an average household income of about $85,000 compared to $57,000 for Walmart exclusives, according to one survey. Walmart exclusives are most likely to also be in the checkout lanes at Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Big Lots, while Target exclusives are hitting up Nordstrom, Macy's, Costco, and Mervyn's. Walmart is bigger in smaller and southern markets, while Target performs best in larger urban areas. But enough of that. Why does it seem so many more people sport jaw-dropping hairstyles and expose their butt cracks at Wally World? There does seem to be a lot hanging out where there shouldn't be, said peopleofwalmart.com co-founder Luke Wary. The site, which gets millions of visitors monthly, posts hilarious submitted photos of Walmart customers. Visit it. Oh, you already have. But Wary, who shops both Walmart and Target, said the site isn't poking fun at the poor. Some of these customers could be wealthy, but they are wearing ridiculous stuff. We are just portraying Americans and their poor fashion choices. Wary said, while Target has its share of customers who seem above ever stepping inside a Walmart, Walmart just attracts, well, everyone, from low-incomers to Ferrari owners. So naturally, you might see strange goings-on more frequently there. More people, regular, God-fearing folks, just seem to pop into Walmart on a bad day. And if they do, chances are they might wind up on peopleofwalmart.com, said Wary. In addition to odd garb, Walmart shoppers love to bring in animals like skunks and stuff, including someone once accompanied by a mini horse. Wary's personal favorite? A photo captioned, "Need more supplies," of a guy sporting a red tie-dyed shirt and face covered in gold spray paint. And the only thing in his cart seems to be gold spray paint. Obviously, a huffer, Wary said. D, a 53-year-old female from Springtown, Texas, asked, "Why are tattoos on their lower backs of women called tramp stamps?" Kayla, 18, from St. Augustine, Florida, replied, "Because the tattoo is half above the pant line and half below. If the tattoo were completely covered, no one would notice it and it wouldn't matter. If it were completely uncovered, people would think that's cool or that person is socially deviant, depending on their view of tattoos. But since a tramp stamp is half uncovered, it makes people wonder what the other half looks like. And because of where it is located, that leads to other thoughts." AL, who is 40, and a female from Kansas City, Missouri. "It's because of the type of women who usually wear them." Lyric, 20, and a female from Washington, D.C., had this to say: "It's my understanding when you hear the word tramp, realistically you are probably referring to a female, right? So that's usually a woman's first place to put a tattoo. It's very easy to hide it when it needs to be hidden. Also, I have yet to see a man with a tattoo right there. If so, I would question his masculinity." Here's what we found. No shades of gray for Karen Hudson at tattooguru.com. That's T-A-T, the number 2, guru.com. She's the author of Living Canvas, Your Total Guide to Tattoos, Piercings, and Body Modification. Hudson said, "I guarantee you that term was made up by some man who needs to be slapped upside the head. A lot of men are threatened by women with strong sexual tendencies who are confident and strong." Hudson sees the stamp part of the pejorative as having come from early lower back or lumbar tattoos that often featured simple tribal and Celtic designs that actually did look like stamps. The tramp part came later, and now it's gone viral. In an About.com essay, for example, Hudson laments the stereotypes of women with such tattoos, railing against a user's definition submitted to UrbanDictionary.com that reads in part, "Those chicks with tramp stamps are the kinds of girls you don't take home to fuck. Don't get into relationships with them because they are often immature, gold-digging sluts who sleep with everyone." Now, that's not to say some women aren't trying to convey a message, especially when such marks show a little and hide a little. It's a way to be suggestive and powerful without actually going the rest of the way, Hudson said. And sexy. So is cleavage. But it doesn't mean she's inviting anyone. After all, she said, some women are just comfortable being women. They don't mind having curves and accentuating that area, so they are more open. And if they are more open to something, maybe they are more open to others, but it doesn't make them a tramp. Hudson, with lots of tats herself, said she hasn't given over her lower back yet to the iron. "I consider that prime real estate for a really amazing piece of artwork. At some point, my entire back will be covered." For more on this groundbreaking cross-cultural Q&A project, visit youdaretoask.com.